All right, so welcome to the editing room, because episode 77 is now in the history books. We are almost to 100 episodes, so I had to make a quick video to appreciate everybody who've been listening to us and those who've been wondering, damn, where the hell these niggas at? What's going on with the podcast? I just been waiting to get a new camera, which is what y'all looking at me on right now. The Sony A6400. Phenomenal. Shout out to Rico and CJ for pulling up from the freestyle anime team. Great conversation he had yesterday. We talked Kendrick Lamar, we talked P. Diddy, which he's not coming off the board, and he's cooked, by the way. Also we talked what is that, Quiet on the Set, that Nickelodeon Dark Side of Kids TV. My childhood is now obliterated. I think that was the final nail in the coffin. Yep. So with that being said, man, episode 77 is in the history books. We on the road to 100 episodes, dog. If you were ever a guest on the show, if you were ever a supporter, if you're a friend of the show, we're having a great celebration once we hit 100 episodes. It's going to be major. I can't wait to see everybody who pulled up before, man. So with that being said, thank you so much for listening. And continue to strive for greatness like what we're trying to do. Enjoy the episode, man. Welcome back to the Longer Than a Decade podcast, brought to you by our new Sony A6400. Shout out to Rico, who told me about it. Nigga came to my house one day and he was like, nigga, you don't need that, you need this.
Trying to help a brother from making a big unnecessary purchase.
Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? They got it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was going to pay in full for some shit I should not.
Right, stop the gatekeeping.
Absolutely, man, absolutely, man. But good to have y'all boys here, man.
Appreciate it.
Welcome to the new crib.
Great to be here, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Good spot.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? The hood is right there, though. I haven't left, though. You know what I'm saying? The hood is right there.
You in a good spot, though.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, you barely in.
It's like it right there.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
It's like hood adjacent.
This the line, and he barely crossing it.
I'm saying.
Y'all niggas stay over there.
It's an oasis, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Oasis.
Johnny Lago's here, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. He is in Nathaniel's seat. As y'all can see, fella's not with us today. That nigga had orientation and told us he is not going back.
Like that sometimes.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Freestyle anime team members here, man. CJ, my boy Rico, both these boys, man. I like how you got the merch on right now.
Of course.
I hit his ass up by that
Walking
jacket,
brand.
CJ. You know what I'm saying?
CJ designed it too.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
Bro, fire, bro. Fire.
CJ does all of our design.
What?
Yeah, I do all the design. Hit us up on the website.
Absolutely,
Stand
man.
up so you can see.
You want me to stand up?
Nah,
You want me to be a model?
We'll do that later. We'll model you out later.
I'm down for that, man. A lot to get into, dog. We haven't podcasted now in about, god damn, Johnny. I feel bad for even saying the number.
Say it out loud, bro.
Don't even say it out loud. But we back, man. Hello. How y'all doing, man? I'm ready to see Godzilla tonight. I'm excited to see that shit. Kong is going to thrash shit. You saw that fucking gauntlet he had?
So you got Kong winning?
There's no winner in that.
There ain't no way.
I'm just asking.
I mean, technically it's a 2v.
Do you see the trailers, Rico? You saw the trailer?
I've probably seen one.
See, that's why you saying that, because if you've seen the trailer, you know that he's trying to protect the world this time. And he needs Godzilla help. I do got to understand what that pink shit he got, like the little pink crystals and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's drippy though.
He is dripping though. He is.
He got the little pink shit going down his back.
y'all talking about
dripping now.
Absolutely, man. But man, what should we even get into first, dog? Should we go ahead and start with? I feel like we just got to keep P. Diddy on the goddamn board, Johnny.
I'm dead.
I feel like we're just never gonna erase him.
No Diddy.
Not until he talk.
Yeah, I don't think we're erasing him, Johnny. I think like this is it. This is it. Like Homeland Security has raided Puff Daddy's cribs. Not even a crib. Cribs with an S.
Yeah.
Nigga, Florida, Cali, and I think was it New York? I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But
I think so.
I believe it was.
That calculated of a sting, boy.
Yeah.
Good God. That means they know something that we don't.
Oh, they know a lot of stuff.
They know a lot of shit.
I'm gonna say something though. They said usually when they do it and not the FBI, from what I read, it's an in-house raid.
But the nigga who's suing him, Lil Rod, Johnny?
Yeah.
He had like 74 documents, bro, with pictures and videos and shit.
Because it's very odd to me that he didn't get arrested.
It is.
Usually when they raid somebody, they at least pick you up and then you get out on bond. But like they were saying, like, oh, his plane is gone. It's over here. He's going to a non-country.
Nigga was in Miami the whole time.
Allowed, essentially.
What they said his plane went Nicaragua or something like that?
Yeah.
Argentina.
He said he went somewhere with no extradition laws.
Yeah.
But I heard they actually the plane got that empty. He wasn't on it.
Yeah.
He sent the plane over there. He a distraction.
He sent that bit with all the footage.
that.
The real footage.
All the files.
They said they did obtain every cameras and all the footage and shit. So
he had hidden cameras in different places, huh?
in his house.
It's a whole nother Epstein list, bro. They about to explore a lot of celebrities, bro.
And you know what's funny? Me and my barber got into shit about Diddy, cause his whole thing was, man, you guys are so quick as the black community to tear down another black man, and but all these white guys that are walking out here. But his point was, all the other white guys that are walking out here doing the same shit. Why we not raising hell? But as soon as a black top celebrity gets put in the spotlight, we start tearing him down. Why don't we tear down the big white people and stuff like that?
Very true, because we are going to be talking about that quiet on the set. So we will be doing a lot of tearing down.
That's true to an extent, but also we're not finding out about the high up execs who are white. We find out about the ones just a tad underneath
Yeah.
tend to be black, essentially. Because they're like the shields, right?
Yeah,
like obviously P. Diddy's never gonna be the most powerful. Jay-Z is never gonna be the most powerful. There's always somebody on top of them. You feel me?
That's quiet.
Exactly. And we never find out their names. Like there's people on the Epstein documents that their names got crossed out.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
the fuck are they? You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
So his whole point and my pushback was, I get that, but at the same time, I'm gonna call wrong, bro. Like,
that's what it
we're
is.
more prone to talk about the people in our community faster, of course. So that's why we're so quick to burn down our own celebrities or the people that have, did their own
Yeah,
shit.
but also feel like because of who it is
That's true.
and like the shit that he's done in the past, like remember Justin Bieber?
Oh, true.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's almost like they're quick to do it because it's not surprising. And the amount of motherfuckers, like, sometimes when motherfuckers sue you, bruh, it can look like a cash grab to the public. You feel me? And now Cassie, when she came out and did the shit that she said, guess who jumped in the chat immediately? I told you niggas, this nigga is XYZ, right? And Cassie's situation, I get that. Like, there was a personal, I remember that as a kid, them dating and shit like that. But then it was the other niggas, you know what I'm saying?
But the excuse was Cassie just out here trying to grab money. That we were in the barbershop. That's all me and him were arguing about. Bro, he just trying to grab money,
Man,
bro.
listen. See, I would have respected that, but I want to know what your barber thinks now that Homeland Security is involved.
Oh, I can't wait to go back on that haircut. I gotta get one soon. I gotta get one
So
soon.
this was before.
This is way before we were having this conversation.
You gotta get him out. Yeah, you
at
gotta.
the end of the year or early in the year.
Yeah.
And he's Jamaican, so his opinions are always strong. So you niggas got a strong personality. So
Hey,
Absolutely.
bro, he ain't never lied. You can't tell us shit.
and
we gotta see it.
Yeah, gotta see it.
Y'all gotta see it. And was ready for them to take him down because he put a hit on my boy. Oh yeah,
Kid Cudi?
I represent Pocket.
Pop.
So
Yeah.
I've been knew Diddy was out here doing
My bad, I
shady
just
shit.
threw Kid Cudi in there. Like, it's like, they said that nigga hard blew up because this nigga, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. I hope he don't watch our pod if he ever sees it.
Oh, Lord.
Be like, yo, these niggas right here, put them on the list.
It can't be.
Add that one with the dreads in the corner. Yeah, man. But yeah, P. Diddy, man, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really have too much to say about it because it's like the proof is in the pudding.
Right.
We ain't really got to say too much. But
That audio with me, it was crazy too.
Meek Mill needs
I
to
did not
just
hear that
stop
one.
talking, bro. Like,
As soon as I pressed play, I got off.
no, I thought that was AI. That's not.
They said they came out and said that's AI.
That's AI. I think.
Was it?
Yeah, that's not.
you
I've
talking
never.
That's scary too. Then, if AI can do that, I'm terrified of AI. AI can
bro.
have me out here saying outlandish stuff. Half the stuff y'all hear me say on the internet, I didn't say. I'm gonna just start. It's AI. I blame it on AI. I blame it on AI.
Yeah,
Y'all not
man.
gonna get me.
Yeah, that shit was trending. And what's weird was, I'm like, I don't want to open this, bro. Like, I'm not trying
I
to
just
see
couldn't
nothing.
believe it. I was like, nah, I don't think so.
So you had to open to see.
I had to open
No,
it.
I
just
would
so
say
like-
this though.
I didn't want to open to hear another man get his cheeks breaking.
No,
bro.
I just didn't believe it. I was just like, this
Oh,
is
y'all
fake.
talking about? I never clicked on that. I thought y'all was talking about the Meek where he started the song. He was like, "Lord, forgive me for what I did with Diddy."
No, that's what we're talking about.
No,
Like, you're
that's
talking
real.
about.
I think that's on the album.
Yeah,
That's
that
on the
that
album.
one's
The
real.
song
That is on the
starts
album.
like that.
Yeah,
So
that
that's
song
probably
started
what
with it.
that's probably what he was
I
talking
swear to
about.
God, I thought that was AI, bro.
No.
No, that's on his album.
Yeah.
So nobody remember when what's his name? The nigga that was on That's So Raven was on how about some Diddy, you gave me the ooshkash.
Oh,
What you thought he was
Orlando.
talking about? Orlando,
Yeah.
bro.
Bro, my thing with Orlando, bro, a broken clock is right two times a day. Bro. You
The
feel
thing
me?
with Orlando is he's already kind of broken, like
Yeah.
you said.
He's
But
burnt,
he be telling the truth
but
in
he got
spurts.
some of
Then
that
he say
shit
some crazy
gotta
shit.
be,
Right.
exactly.
Because right now he got there talking about something. You making us pay for water. Y'all seen that?
Of course. I mean,
He
he
ain't
was-
lying. Why we gotta
he
pay
was
for
Grapes?
spitting, bro.
Grapes, son.
He's
Like
right
that
though.
guys gave us for
things on
free.
the earth for us, bro.
He's right,
he
though.
was
He's right.
spitting, bro.
He's not wrong, but I'm just like,
It's funny,
It's
yeah,
a
it's
little
funny.
late to bring that up.
Yeah,
No, for real.
I know
Nah, it's
people
funny.
who can't drink water that's not in a bottle.
I seen that shit on TikTok one night, bro. Them boys was like packaging, like sealed. I was like, damn. That shit look
Yeah, but yeah, I seen a lot of like conspiracy theorists are going crazy right now.
See,
Like,
that's the
this
thing with them,
conspiracy theorists YouTube. Oh my God, them
It's a
boys like
rabbit
I've been
hole.
waiting. The niggas was like rubbing their hands like Birdman. Yeah, nigga. I'm gonna tell you all what happened. They always start to send us off like that. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Like these niggas is in
really
there-
happened?
Like these niggas work for Homeland Security.
Bro, they're making the money off of our minds being curious and wanting to go down the rabbit hole.
That's true.
Because I caught myself on my phone like, damn, I'm down this Twitter rabbit
Yeah, you was
hole.
down bad, huh?
I'm like,
you was down bad. Once you
let me
fall
get
in
off
there,
of
bro,
this,
you
bro.
don't
Let me
don't
get
just
off.
recover. Like,
Yeah, let me get off. It remind me of when I was in middle school about all the Illuminati shit. Nowadays, you can't tell what the fuck who is not.
The Jay-Z, Rihanna
Yeah.
songs reversed.
The
and
signs and shit.
Oh, absolutely,
bruh.
absolutely. Dragon Ball AF.
I just seen like a video where this guy was just like, yeah, I used to be an influencer and this and this and that. And then King Bash said, oh shit, let me go get my jersey, put us out.
Oh,
That shit was funny as fuck because now they're calling King Bash and all of them.
it makes everything that I want. It makes me happy. I watched that Cat Williams interview.
The cat
with,
was,
yeah.
yeah.
It made me happy because now like
telling you.
it was almost like with all of this shit going on. I used to. It's so crazy how when we was kids, teenagers, whatever you want to call it, we were so oblivious
So all this stuff.
to all this shit.
Yeah, but let me clear up what I'm saying though, because he was saying that like the thing about it is, let's say you blow up, right? From all this you're doing. A nigga ain't seen your process and he think you just blew up overnight. Next thing you know, Martin's an Illuminati.
Oh, that's good.
How can you defend that?
Yeah.
How can you defend that, Martin? Somebody like you blow up, your shit's doing good, you're doing numbers, and niggas under your comment is like, yeah, I was doing a podcast shit back in 20 this with them boys. The podcast shit was lit, but yeah, them boys sold their soul, that's why I ain't make it. Nigga, you ain't putting the work.
Yeah.
I think that's the easiest
That's why you
excuse
save
for
your
people
receipts.
nowadays.
That's why it's important to see where I always like have videos of when we first started.
Right.
Yeah,
I always had
but
those
that's
videos
what I'm saying. It's hard to defend if you're in or not. You can't trust
what's
who's in or
actually
who's not.
crazy too. Just from like when I was in LA. So sometimes what labels will do, bro, when you do get signed, they'll actually scrub the internet of all your old music, which they tend not to do anymore because they don't want their artists to be labeled as an industry plant.
Right.
But that used to be a thing. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like, okay, we're gonna fly you out here. We end up signing you. You have 45 have songs on SoundCloud from like 2014, right?
Yeah.
And let's say the audio's terrible, your melodies were bad. Like, okay, we're
Yeah,
just
get
gonna
rid of
act
it.
like that shit never
Never
happened.
happened. That makes
And
sense.
now we're gonna release all the good shit. But then that creates that stigma. Like, obviously, there's gonna be people in the world who knew about you.
Right.
You feel
But
me?
it's
But
not
how
enough
do you
voices.
defend that to the
It's not
thousands of
enough.
people on Twitter
Yeah.
that are like, you're a plant? Like, no, bro, I've been making music for 10 years. You
That's
feel
one
me?
thing. That's one thing I hate about the
if
internet,
as long
bro.
as you have
I
your
hate
own
it.
recordings.
I hate it. Yeah,
Right.
that's facts.
CJ
Go find
just
your-
got flagged for this.
What?
Sorry to cut you off, but according to our fans, CJ never watched Naruto.
According to our fans.
I mean, come on, bro. Look what the hell they did to me on the fucking episode when I said Goku bad for. You know what? You know what's crazy, bro? In that situation, I really was like, in a sense of like, cause I'm so not so far gone from Dragon Ball, but I was more so. They're just those little nuances I didn't remember. You
Right,
feel
I
me?
feel you.
But niggas who are obsessed.
Niggas
That knows
had you
every minute
That
reflecting,
got
like,
Goku on his fucking walls, the manga here, the motherfucker. Don't say shit about that. Barryamon Naruto stays there. You feel what I'm saying?
And look, not even that. As soon as he said that, I looked at the sticker on his leg.
Yeah. But I'm saying the niggas who got that shit all over you know what I'm talking
I know
about.
what you-
The niggas who plaster that shit all over their wall. Like you walk in, nigga, you feel like you're in the anime.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Those niggas I can't beat.
Right.
Because they bro, you didn't hear about XYZ. Damn, I forgot. How you forgot? You're a fan, right? I can't beat those niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
The
it's
thing is, they
the Itachi
betrayed.
fans, bro.
Yeah.
They just strong feeling because most of the people.
No,
would
I'm
tell me-
gonna say this. Go, and I'm sorry to cut you off again. You're right.
I know I'm right. I'm
right.
always right. They just feel the type of way.
No.
Don't do that to him. Yeah.
I had to power him up for a second.
Yeah, you did. I appreciate that. We had me and Ty have to get him off this pedestal if he's always right.
Shout out to
He's
Ty,
not.
man. Shout out to Ty.
Man,
time.
they just come through with the comments saying how they feel with no substance, and then just be like, "You didn't watch the show." I'm like, okay, so what makes you think I didn't watch the show? And they're just like, because if you watch the show, you would know that Itachi's a genius. All right, but his plan, every plan he
failed.
had, every plan he had. failed.
You know, Nate tried to argue that with me
Oh,
in
yeah?
the car. He had called me. He was like, "You see what CJ just said?" I said, "I saw that shit." He was like, "That's not some hating shit for you." I'm like, "No."
Bro, even on the episode we shot with Martin last year, and we pieced that episode into like 3 different cuts. We have at least 7 videos of this man giving the same exact energy about Itachi.
Exactly. They
So
just
I
don't see
I
it.
posted like a whole story like, bruh, we have like footage of this how
Footage
he
on
always
footage
been.
and footage.
This is just the one that blew up.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
he's
absolutely.
always been like that.
But that's
about
that
Itachi.
when he was speaking fast. You see, it always cruises to like thousands of views
Yeah.
when you're right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's
Right.
like, how the fuck could you argue? He just gave you what happened. He gave you why it shouldn't have happened this way.
Yeah.
And now you saying that, oh, you know, he's a genius. How is he a genius though? An attempt doesn't make you a genius, bro.
See,
They go based off his academy scores. I'm just like, oh, so he got good grades in elementary school, so he genius. I didn't know that's how it
He could
works.
just
He was an Ambu
skate
Black
through
Up at
life
13.
off of
Oh, yeah, he's yeah.
Just
Come
stayed
on,
on that for
nigga.
the rest of his life.
Absolutely, man.
But where he got
But-
it,
yeah, no, for real. But my point was with that was how, you know, the internet can deem something real quick. Okay?
Right.
And that's the
Right.
the craziest thing about if you get labeled with, oh man, you was an Illuminati. To me, that's just like that's the loser person saying that.
I'm gonna say this though.
But there are people that are in though. I'm not oblivious to that.
100%.
I'm just saying it's so easy to label anybody now,
Anybody, yeah.
and it's hard for you to defend against that.
Hey, my first taste of internet hate. It was 2016. I had dropped a song called "Overly Dedicated" too. I'm a big Kendrick fan.
Yeah.
Y'all know he got a project "Overly Dedicated." So I started like, you
Got a
know how he
question
has
for
the
you after
heart.
this.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, please. You know how he has the heart series.
Yeah.
I did "Overly Dedicated" like the heart. Like I was speaking from my perspective of certain things.
Yeah.
And I remember I had a line in there that I thought, you know, when your rapper pays homage back in the day by like maybe taking a bar you loved the most and you put it in your own shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I did that and it mended so well. The hate, bruh, Johnny, the hate I got. I woke up one
They said
day
they stole your-
to like
stole it.
50 comments. Oh, this nigga rapping like he got a dick in his mouth. I was like,
What?
God damn.
Then I call you a glazer.
They
You
said
glazing.
this nigga don't have his own shit. He don't. I said, bro, as a nigga who was coming up in like 2016, keep in mind too, I had just popped a blood vessel in my vocal cord.
Oh damn.
So I'm at the crib recovering, looking at hate, and I can't even respond with another track.
Right.
I took the song down, Johnny.
Nah, you should have left it up.
I took the song down, Johnny. No, I have it up on SoundCloud. It's never coming off. But YouTube wise, I was like, bro, I understood it though because the way I feel like I overdid the homage. So I kind of was looking at it. I see that's the difference between because I don't really give a fuck what people say about my shit ever. Even this podcast, bro. Motherfuckers be like, I don't like this podcast because of XYZ, but it's art, bro. Not everybody gonna like your shit.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I look at it like that, and I'm looking at it from their perspective, and I'm like, damn, you know what? Y'all are Kendrick fans like I am, so y'all probably felt offended by what I did, and overly dedicated, stealing a bar from him. It's obvious, like, okay, yeah, this nigga might be biting him. And it's easy to think that. So when I dropped Overly Dedicated 3, I did not see that hate because I learned my lesson. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I can see what
So I learned the power of the internet quickly.
Yeah.
Quick when I was first coming up.
I would have left it, but I could see what you're saying though.
But go ahead with your question, because then don't be disrespectful either. Don't be disrespectful. I know you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not about to be disrespectful.
Why you laugh like that?
Right? I'm not about to be disrespectful.
The maniacal laugh.
Nah, because I want to save that for later on though. We done with the. You guys are ready to move on from the Diddy stuff?
Absolutely, we're ready to move on. We don't want to get. I want my car to blow up, bro. Hey, let's move on. You know what I'm saying? I'm terrified.
Eventually, they gonna start targeting us. We're gonna get taken up.
We getting a target.
Yeah.
Damn, I had some more shit, but let's move on. What rap beef? Since we're talking about Kendrick, how did you feel about his last album?
The one that
his recent drop.
I'm gonna say what we had talked about, Johnny, when we talked about Kendrick Lamar's albums. I'm a big fan because of like Good Kid, Mad City spoke to me as a nigga. You know, back in the day, CJ, when you growing up in the hood, bro, like you don't want to be in certain situations, but the art of peer pressure kind of comes in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
You gotta ride with your homie.
You gotta ride with your dog.
You gotta ride with your homie.
So when that nigga said the fucking white Toyota, the quarter tank of gas and the orange soda, I was like, is this nigga living in my house? Like, you feel me? So that shit spoke to me. And as a nigga who like, I was always the gamer, I was always this, but eventually your environment will force you to be where you don't want to be at.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that's what happened to me, and I felt like, you know, I related so much to that. So I tried my best to not judge any of his next albums like Good Kid, right? Because because at that time, before Swimming Pools ever dropped, he was on a tear, I think, for like feature wise, The Game. He had dropped that Detox freestyle. Right. Dr. Dre was starting to look at him. And then keep in mind too, I had just now finally heard Section 80. So I'm hearing this nigga rigor mortis when I first heard that.
Section 80 after you heard Good Kid?
No, I heard Section 80 before Good Kid.
Okay.
And I discovered Kendrick Lamar, my homeboy. Shout out to my dog Les. That's that nigga name, Less. Shout out my dog Les.
It's crazy to me how we heard Kendrick Lamar before we actually heard Kendrick Lamar.
Crazy, right?
Buried Alive. I never.
No, you see, the thing is, that blew my mind because I did not know that was him. I thought that was just like a sample that Drake probably put, you know, like
from like an old school nigga.
I wasn't rapping at the time. Take Care was a sample too. Dropped, bro. I was not thinking about rapping at all. That was probably 2 years later. I decided, okay, I could try to do this, but I basically heard a song called West Side, Right Side, Right on Time or some shit like that with Young Jeezy. So at the time, I think Jeezy had just dropped like TM 103. So I'm like, you know, lose my mind with Plies and shit. So I'm kind of in that phase.
Oh yeah.
But then I heard this nigga. I woke up this morning with my dick all hard. Didn't know why till I said, fuck all y'all. I thought that was the most genius line, bruh, to start a song. And then he just started flowing like, and I'm like, bro, who is this nigga? So I start going back and listening. And then I heard Rigor Mortis. I heard Hold Up. I heard like ADHD caught me in a headlock, bro. Headlock. And I was like, bro, I heard ADHD before. And I'm like, yo, this is the nigga who did that. So it all kind of came together. And I started to kind of really connect more with what he was saying. I didn't even know he was from Compton until I kind of started becoming like fanned out a little bit. And when I finally heard Good Kid, Mad City, bro, one of the greatest albums I've ever listened to. But it's not the album I went out and purchased. I had a Honda Accord at the time, and I went out and got J. Cole's album. You know what I'm saying? Now hold on.
Album over
that's why I'm saying this right now.
Why you shaking your head?
The first album I ever bought.
I like Cole too. But I'm like, you cop Cole Project over Good Kid. kid? That's
No.
crazy.
I know, like
Nah.
on physical disc. I had it on.
But I think Cole was
what you
like
call
that
it, bro?
around the time though. He was like that.
Cole
He
was
was.
established like
Cole
2 years
was.
before Kendrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
So I
sure.
could see why.
Was streaming? Did streaming start in 2013? I
don't
think it
remember.
did, right? The
Really.
Apple Music come out 2013. I gotta really look that up real quick. But
That's a stretch.
I think the
don't it
timeline-
came out-
The timeline is actually Drake, Cole, and then Kendrick came out after the two of them.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
J. Cole helped Kendrick get signed, actually.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like I listened to Cole before I knew who Kendrick was, right?
No, wait. You said he helped? Because then
He
he
did
signed a
help.
TD,
He did help,
TDE, I think it's called.
but TDE wasn't
he
like
did,
a major
he
label.
did
though.
sign to TDE, but J. Cole is the person who I'm trying to
Because
remember
J. Cole
who it
went out to go
was.
find him because once he first heard him on like
It was a freestyle.
on a
Yeah.
freestyle, and he was like, "Yo, I gotta find who this kid is."
He
and he
whispered.
went out.
He whispered him in somebody's ear. I don't know. Was it Dre?
No, it wasn't
I
Drake.
don't remember the
When he
story.
was on-
I think it was story too old. Man.
Somebody
Story too
who
old, man.
initially signed Kendrick did so because J. Cole got in their ear and was like, "Yo, this kid needs a deal," type shit. So, not to say Kendrick owes that to anything, because
He don't owe nobody,
That
man.
level of talent, regardless,
He would have been
You're
on.
gonna end up.
He would have been
you feel
on
me?
some other way. He would have been somebody
And he had
else.
the work ethic, but J. Cole did definitely get on before him. At
So,
least
yeah.
like 2 years. Or so.
So kind of back to what I'm
Oh,
saying, because
you're right.
I want people to understand, like
Oh, it
before I
was Dre.
answer your question.
It was Dre. J. Cole
Ah.
told Dre to sign Kendrick Lamar. This is from Reddit though.
Oh my God, bro.
That's
Reddit, you can get
No,
it.
but you mentioned Dre, yeah, but it
Yeah.
was Dre. That's what they're saying. Did J. Cole? Yeah, J. Cole. Did you tell? Yeah, they asked him in an interview too.
But I want to say this though, because I want the people who listen to this to understand, like, choosing sides and all this other shit is cute. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm a nigga who also makes music, and I also consider myself a lyricist due to taking lyrics as serious as I do. That's why it takes me so long to put out music. Feel me? So when it comes down to this situation, if we're judging it album wise, Drake is gonna destroy Kendrick album wise. He's been more consistent. He has more.
Wait, what?
He is.
Drake
No.
sells more albums. You know
Well,
that.
we talking about.
I'm talking about
sell-
commercial.
Sales.
Oh,
Sales.
I'm talking about commercially sales, like
Drake sells
See,
more albums
okay.
than
Yeah,
any of them.
commercially,
Okay.
he's
Yeah.
the most
yeah,
successful.
but more,
I don't judge,
but
that's
more
what he
like,
said.
artist.
but as
Yeah, but that's what
as
he's
an
saying.
artist, nah, Kendrick destroys Drake as an
Okay.
You
artist.
gotta really look at it. Drake drops music for both genders. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Females gonna drop.
he drops
jump
music
on
for
Drake
everything.
Album,
Yeah.
You feel me?
Drake drops
Niggas gonna
music.
jump on Drake album. Females not gonna jump.
But
on
if you would have
Kendrick
asked
album
me,
like
if you would have asked me and say,
Like,
what does
it's-
Drake stand for?
It's unfair.
that. It is unfair,
in
but
my
it's
opinion.
facts.
'Cause
But that's
Drake,
still facts.
No, absolutely. But it's like I rank them like I have my personal favorites.
Right.
I love Drake. Like
Right.
if y'all ever listen to my music, I sing a lot. I rap. I started rapping because of Kanye, and then Kendrick. You feel me? Like I got bars too, but I know what I have more fun doing, essentially. You feel me? And I do think Drake makes music that girls can put their makeup onto. He makes music that niggas can stand up on couches to in the club. He makes
Exactly.
all of that. You
Right.
feel me? So he's always gonna have that advantage. Not even to call it an unfair advantage, but he can do things that the other two can't. You
The
feel
way
me?
the way I judge him is someone who practiced one kick 7,000 times and someone who could do 7,000 kicks. That's how I judge him. And if we're talking about just like the art of just rap, J. Cole and Kendrick are always Drake for me.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
of
not-
course.
it's
Don't get me
If we're
wrong.
talking about just the
It's
art,
not
but
close.
as far as like commercial and
wrong.
album sales and stuff like that, yeah, because in his albums he's making, like you said, a music that'll be for the club.
For everybody.
He's making something that'll just
Exactly.
be for the girls.
He has
He's
just
making,
more fans. So, like,
But the
like Martin
thing
was
is,
saying,
yeah.
when it comes to sales, he gonna
He gonna win.
He gonna dog everybody.
Yes, he gonna win. But when you look at them and you stack their stats as far as like Grammys and all the awards and shit, Kendrick beat them both out.
Well, he has a Pulitzer Award. He's
Yeah.
the only rapper who has
Exactly.
And the thing that I like to judge them by, which most people don't, I kind of look at it like this, going forward, right? Like if we really want to talk about who could be considered the GOAT of the three, if that's what we have to do, I like to look at it, who still has the ability to give us classic albums. I think Kendrick, I would vote him at most likely as the person who could still give us a classic album at this point. I don't really think Drake has the ability to sit there and give us a Nothing Was the Same and give us a take care. I don't think he has that in the tank.
Take care of yourself.
He low-key said it himself in the song, I don't know how anymore. I don't know how to rap like the old Dre. I'm like,
Exactly.
why you admitting that, my nigga?
But I think Kendrick
'Cause he
can
had the
still
point
dig
where
nobody
into that. I think he can still tap into that.
I also think Cole could do it too, for the fact that he's still hungry and he feels like he hasn't been given his card of being at the #1 spot. But like,
Come out and say J. Cole my favorite out of the 3.
And I'll never
And there's
have
nothing
an
wrong with that, brother. There's nothing wrong
I'll
with that.
never have
J.
an
Cole
issue
my
with
favorite out
that.
of the 3.
I'll never have an issue with
out
that.
the 3,
Out of the 3.
Jermaine Cole.
your ass down.
Jermaine Cole.
It just makes, to me, it makes sense because I feel like Cole could give me both.
Yeah.
But this
He can give me
is
that
my
Kendrick
problem though.
and
This
he
is
can
my
give me that
problem
Drake.
though. This is
He
my
can go
problem.
back and forth.
I want to go back to the.
Oh yeah, because I asked you, did you like the recent album?
The album that he dropped last year.
Yeah.
2021. We had to have an album from this nigga for 5 years.
Yeah.
So because of that, he fucked up my expectations.
Really?
Why?
Because I wanted something that I did not get. You're gone for 5 years.
He wanted him to come out with the
Wait.
hottest.
I got to follow.
No.
I got a
Like,
follow-up question. for him.
5 years, you're gone.
Yeah.
Right?
I'd like to answer this question as well.
Yeah. 5 years, you're gone.
Mm-hmm.
And I know based off of, we haven't heard you at all until
Yeah.
the Heart Part 5. Like you pulled up out of nowhere, my nigga. So to me, I appreciated that album because it gave me a perspective on why he was going through. Like, bro, that nigga was going through a lot of shit. He wasn't just at the home playing PlayStation. Like, that nigga was going through family shit. He got kids now and shit. We didn't even know he had kids. He's dealing with the fact I think he cheated on his girl or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, all of that.
Bro,
yeah.
you need to go look.
Bro, he was the one I was hoping to. Man, I
Yeah.
was
What?
just talking about the other day. I was just like Kendrick, because Kendrick and his girl been together forever.
I know, but he literally
Yeah.
said a bar. I fucked this white girl and she's paying for her daddy's sins because her daddy arrested his uncle or some shit.
I thought
That
that was
shit
just a bar. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You feel what I'm
I thought
saying?
that was just a bar. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That right
and
there.
then he also said he felt bad because he felt like his ancestors was watching him pipe down a white girl. I ain't thinking about that. What the fuck?
I don't really want to go there.
You wanna go there, brother? Yeah. But nah, again, like
Yeah.
I expected a different Kendrick. Cause listen, bro, look what he just did on Metro Boomin's beat.
Yeah.
You put Kendrick Lamar in a Metro Boomin collab, bro, that might smash whatever Drake might put out the same year. I think it would. I think that type of shit would smash the fall off.
I mean, it's
yeah, I said
what?
it.
What?
Depending on the producer,
What? I think you're disrespecting Cole.
I'm not disrespecting Cole.
The only okay, let me put it like this, right? Cole is a fighter that's been in the ring right now.
Yeah, but
Kenny
but
just stepping back in the ring.
I understand.
right?
I understand
So-
that.
I also think that Kendrick is Mike Tyson stepping back in the ring.
Thank
you,
He's
Johnny.
fully
Okay.
capable of beating the brakes off of Jake Paul.
You are, but you stepping in with Muhammad
Whoa,
Ali.
now you put. Wait, hold on. You
Hey,
didn't-
now,
you didn't
I'm
just
not calling
compare
Jermaine
J.
Cole
Cole
and Jake
to
Paul.
Joey Paul.
I'm
God,
not
that's
calling him
fighting
a
with
That
us
analogy
out
was
there.
insane.
Well,
I
that's
get it. I
fighting with us
understand.
out there.
You went there. You
bugging.
went there.
But look, you stepping.
bugging.
The nigga called himself Muhammad Ali on Drake's track. For a nigga to call himself Muhammad Ali, he said the big three, but I feel like Muhammad Ali, and he said, huh. I was like, damn, nigga, you feel like him right now? He's in his bag right now, bro.
Who?
Don't get me
Cole.
wrong. I think.
No,
bodied
but this
every
is
teacher he
this is
had
what I'm
last
telling
year.
you. This is what I'm
And
telling
he
you.
won the best
First
lyric
of
of
all,
last year.
this is why this whole conversation is like I be on Twitter like just looking. I see one bitch say, "Oh, Kendrick Lamar is the greatest rapper of all time." I said, "My nigga, Lil Wayne exists. I need you to relax, okay?
He's better than
Lil
Lil
Wayne exists.
What?
Kendrick is better than Lil Wayne.
As a
think so?
rapper.
He's so like, yo,
Yes.
you know how to grab.
Nah, bro, I'm not
Stop
gonna
doing
lie
that,
I'm not
Rico.
gonna lie to that. I'm not.
I'm
No,
not
hold on,
putting
hold on.
anybody
Stop.
over Wayne.
I'm
Go
not.
ahead.
Wayne is nostalgia for us, bro. We
I'm
grew up
not.
to him, but I'm gonna
There's no
tell
nostalgia. I can give you 5 bars that can't compete. That Kendrick can't compete
I was
with.
just telling him this.
At
the
No,
the
other
bro.
day.
art,
Kenny
at
is
the art
better,
of
bro.
rap.
Kendrick is
like,
better.
Skills still
take
appeal.
Take it to the bare necessities, the art of rap and what rap is. Kendrick is probably the most talented we've ever
Thank you.
seen.
Thank you,
That's
bro.
no knock to Jermaine Cole. That's no knock to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is the metaphors and similes.
Yes.
He's the GOAT.
He is
But
the
we're
GOAT.
talking about not metaphors. It's everything. Everything.
Johnny, you remember the what was it, the Friday where he hopped on Cole's beat
CJ, I can't agree with you.
I
Murdered
can't
him.
agree with
and
this,
he
bro.
murdered Cole on his
I'm
own
sorry,
beat,
Lil
bro.
Wayne.
Murdered him.
Kendrick.
When
Black Friday?
When they did
Yes.
the Black Friday.
Lil Wayne.
I sent that to
still this
somebody,
day-
and that nigga did not reply to me.
I'm dead.
Because nigga, that's the fact. Though.
Lil Wayne's one of the greatest rappers
But no,
ever.
Lil Wayne
Don't
still
get
can
me-
hop on. Bro, Lil Wayne
He
disappeared for
can.
how long came out and still would drop shit. And
Yeah, he's
straight
still
play.
amazing. He
No
hasn't
matter
missed
who
a beat.
song
All
he
right,
on.
I'm asking you a question.
He hasn't missed a beat.
Name me a diss battle Wayne got into that he won. Because I remember
Nobody wants
Nobody
to
wanted to
do
smoke
that.
with Wayne. Who did Wayne have to go against?
He went,
No, I want you to really think about this.
Wait. Earlier on, Wayne's, I forgot who it was, but he stole someone's style because that wasn't originally his style.
No. You're
That
talking
wasn't-
about that currency shit. That's what you're talking about.
No, are you
No.
talking
He's
about
talking
Gilly?
Yeah, when
Yeah,
Gilly
yeah.
came out and
And
pointed
I'm
out.
from Philly, so that's like a thing. for
Yes,
me.
that's a
Like,
big thing
yeah,
about
that's,
Wayne,
like,
bro.
Actually, a thing.
That wasn't his original. Like, Gilly talks about that a lot.
Like his original for I want to say for one album and maybe 2 mixtapes. It was Gilly's flow, which is Gilly's entire like claim to fame today. Like the reason the culture loves Gilly is because like nigga, you gave us some of the hardest shit Wayne gave us.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like
See, it's quiet. They don't know about that.
they don't know.
No,
that.
I did. I forgot about it. That's the thing. I forgot about that.
I
But guess what
respect
though?
him.
Guess
Wayne
what
is
though?
good. I'm not disrespecting him at all. He's good. But anytime, even when they do these charts, anytime he's
I can't even say that, bro. I
He
can't even say
nothing.
he's good because every time I go back and listen to like the
nostalgia.
telling you.
Like,
nostalgia.
I can throw on any Wayne track.
Fam,
Nostalgia
fam, any
kicking in.
track. No, it's not about nostalgia, bro. It's about the fact of what he's saying, my nigga. Like, who thinks of
Yes.
that?
Yeah,
It's
and honestly,
clean.
I really can't say nostalgia because even when I was a child, some of the shit he said went over my head. I go back and listen to it now, and I'm just like, what the
And it's
fuck? You
it's
know what
Yeah.
I'm talking
no,
about?
no
My
less
favorite was
amazing.
G's moving.
There's-
What was it? G's
There's-
moving silent.
But there's no Kendrick bar. There's no Kendrick
lasagna,
bar.
man.
There's no
Come on,
Kendrick
now.
bar that I go back and be like, damn, that's like what Wayne did for me. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm here at 30 talking about a song Wayne dropped in 2008.
But that's
I
more of
think
your
you're letting
childhood,
I
bro.
think you're letting your nostalgia cloud
That's
you,
what
right?
I'm saying.
But look,
But it's the
hear me
fact-
out. This is the power of nostalgia, right? You're saying there's no Kendrick bar you can go back to, but listen, bro, you're 30. You've been listening to Wayne since you were like 9.
Thank
so
you.
how can you say that about Kendrick? Because the music hasn't aged like that yet.
Interesting.
yeah.
That's true, but like I said before, he was 9 listening to Lil Wayne, not knowing what the hell Lil Wayne was talking about.
And what if he was
and
listening to
20
Kendrick when
years
he
from
was
now-
9?
And 20 years from now, we're still gonna go back and listen to the shit Kendrick was saying and be
but
like,
Johnny,
God
though,
damn.
I don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, but I don't think I'm gonna like put it over Wayne.
Wayne.
I just can't do that.
Y'all tripping.
I can't. You're
I
talking
got Kenny
about.
over
You're
Wayne.
talking about a nigga who
nostalgia.
ran 3 generations of rap, who birthed a lot of
Yes.
niggas who are here today that we listen to.
Yes.
Kendrick Lamar has gone on interviews on camera saying that, bruh, he doesn't want this nigga to quit. He looked at Wayne's work. I got the video on my phone. He looked at Wayne's work ethic and he applied that to what he does. You feel what I'm saying?
They all got inspired by
Way to
Grace.
go to me, man. You know what I'm saying? But we can all agree to disagree. I get it.
Wait,
You feel what I'm
yeah,
saying?
no, because it's
But
who you
I
like.
just
It's what's on your
can't,
plate.
like, it's too early for me to say I'm putting Kendrick over Wayne. I'm not saying it can't happen. That's what I'm saying. I want to make sure I like to let y'all know. I'm not saying it. Like you said, the music hasn't aged. I can't. It's too early, bro. It's too early. The work that nigga has put in has transcended generations. Kendrick Lamar is on his way to do that. Let him get there. You feel what I'm saying?
I just want you to go on a YouTube dive and see the way current rap legends, how highly they speak of Kendrick.
Bruh.
I seen a
They-
couple of them.
Kendrick, we're talking about in like 2014, had OGs in rap saying he's Luke Skywalker.
Especially when he
Anakin.
dropped the Pimp a Butterfly,
Like,
bro.
bro.
The reason why I brought the question up, because I know you wanted to answer too, Johnny, about how do you feel about the other album. The reason why I respect him is he'd rather give us an album and how he's truly feeling, and as an artist, and I feel like that's a dying thing right now, where they'll give you something that it's
know
for
you
them.
wanna hear.
No, not that you just want to hear. They're giving it like I'm writing this for myself. Like that album was for Kendrick. That was for Kenny to talk to himself.
That's what I was about to
That's
tell
what
you.
I was saying.
That's what I was about to
and
tell you.
that's
time
why I
we
liked
had
it,
it, yeah.
because we got to hear a piece of him that he wanted
No,
to talk to himself.
I didn't dislike it. I just felt like he fucked my expectations up because
Yeah.
I wanted a certain I
Everybody-
wanted DNA. Like I
Yeah.
wanted like
Everybody wanted a
you know
damn
Mad
album.
City. I wanted him
Yeah.
to get on like Detox. Like Detox had the album that.
But that's the
dropped.
thing
You feel
about
me?
him.
Like,
That's why I like him. Everybody wanted a damn album, and they didn't get a damn.
but when it
two.
comes to Drake, I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm getting.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's different, bro. Because it's
Not
like-
really.
Not that it's a bad thing, but Drake is hit chasing. Like he's pretty
Yeah.
much admitted
No, but
to
the
it.
thing
He
about it
wants
is,
to
Johnny,
surpass Michael.
and I said it on
And
the
that's
TikTok
cool.
page, Johnny. I said it on the TikTok page. I used to wake up not knowing what the hell I'm gonna get from Arbery. G shit. I used
What
to
you
wake
mean?
up. Remember the 2015 mixtape he dropped? I didn't know what the hell I was supposed to get with that.
You talking about sorry it's too late?
If you're reading this,
If you're reading this, that was an album. Yeah.
that was the mixtape.
We didn't know that was coming.
No, that was a mixtape.
It was a mixtape that
He dropped it on-
eventually-
But came an album because no, remember he was having the problem with trying to get out the label he was in.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so he would. Well,
Oh, that
sorry,
was
sorry.
actually his
the
last
rumor,
project with
yes.
Young Money, right?
The rumor was he's pushing this out so he can be
Nah,
done
yeah,
and
that's
go to
when-
OVO Records.
that's
and
when,
his own
um,
shit. So yeah,
that's when
So
mix-
you're probably right. It was probably
Yeah,
just a
he
mixtape or album.
dropped it as a mixtape, but it was also considered. I think it was
album.
both. He
It was
knew what the fuck he
considered-
was doing.
yeah.
That was a genius business.
And that was
it was to get him out.
That to me was when he was on his shit.
Yeah.
Like if you listen back to it, I was telling Rod that if he really want to go at these niggas' throat, if I was Drake,
He
nigga,
can.
I'm on stage. I'm dropping enemies because that talks energy. My bad. I'm dropping energy because that talks to like that song. Got a lot of enemies. A lot.
I
Bro,
mean,
that shit goes right.
Rico,
to what he's
listen
going on.
to me, bro.
I'm just
Drake,
saying.
Drake
Rico,
does
listen.
have
And I give a
prophetic
freestyle.
songs. He does have prophetic songs.
And I'm sorry to cut you off, Johnny. That's cute. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's
I'm gonna
like,
tell you why. I'm gonna tell you right after.
Drake is dealing with a psychotic rap nigga right now, like a nigga who's ready to crash out, like he said in that verse. You feel what I'm saying?
Who you talking about?
Talking about
Say his
Kendrick.
name.
Kendrick
No,
said in
no,
the
no,
verse
no.
he'll crash out. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so with Cole's dealing with one nigga, Drake dealing with like 3-4 niggas, bro.
But
If we keep it in a buck, he dealing with Future.
all right, I'm gonna go back like this, right? I'm gonna go back like this because I see what you're saying. I was watching like how long Kendrick and Drake have been dropping subliminals at each other.
Yeah,
And it started from
all
the
three of
control
them been
verse.
doing it.
You feel
all
what I'm
three
saying?
of them been doing it to each other.
No. J. Cole.
And Big Sean.
I got
Big
some
Sean's been doing it, but Cole, like,
No, Cole's been doing it to Kendrick.
Okay.
I got some shit to show
All
you
right.
after this. I'm about to
So,
open
but I'm
this.
saying
That's
this
the thing,
though.
It goes over.
It goes
the
way
average
over. You don't
listener's
realize,
head,
like,
bruh. They've
Cole
been-
start. I'm
they've
sorry.
been
Cole
doing
started to do it to Kendrick when Kendrick dropped a song on Big Sean shit, and he hit him. He's like, bro, what's this about? Everybody hit him was like, bro, I thought we was niggas. Like,
You're talking about control.
yeah.
Bro,
So
after, since
Cole
that
been doing it since
control
that.
verse, niggas have been just like
Subliminal,
sensitive about
yeah.
this shit. Like, they've been sensitive, bro. And Drake has
Which
come
is-
out was like, that
which
shit
is
was
crazy to me.
It's
Because I feel
exactly
like
right.
niggas got in their feelings when they didn't understand, like, yo, this is
I
a
felt where
challenge
Kendrick was
where-
coming from. He
where
wanted.
it's a sport. Like when you watch all the old OGs talk about rap,
Yeah.
it's a sport. It's supposed to be competitive and competitive nature. Kendrick is trying to make sure, like, let's not all get too cozy and want to be besties.
Yeah.
So I thought it was crazy.
Do y'all think that's just the like Drake and all the other rappers are looking at it like, damn, he want to go to beef instead of just seeing it like
It's
a
not
sport?
beef though. That's the thing.
No, do you think they're looking at it like that?
No.
They don't want to compete.
Yeah,
They want to be able to eat. They want to be able to have their money. They want to be able to have nobody challenge them. They don't want to be challenged. That's the problem, bro.
We won't get good music unless we got some competition, bro.
That's what Kendrick is talking about.
Yeah.
And that's why I told
Which is
you.
why the
Go
era
ahead.
of music before this era was so amazing. Because you got to think, bro, there was an era when you had like Jay-Z and DMX signed to
Yeah.
the same label, bro.
Yeah, Nelly said it the best, bro.
What?
Nelly said he was out here competing with Wayne,
Bro,
Ross,
fighting for his
fighting
life.
for his
Ludic-
life. And guess
Ludacris,
what?
T.I.
Yeah,
like, bro.
yo, in their primes too.
You remember when Jay put out that video? He said, "Bruh, DMX had a whole concert and he went to follow up. He's like, fuck, I
Yeah.
can't follow up that nigga." DMX had that energy. You just can't touch it. Like, not a lot of people born with that type of energy, bro.
And then
Some people got
that's
it,
what
some
I'm
people
that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like I really I'm a hip hop head, bro. Like I
Yeah.
grew up like watching rap beefs, watching real lyrics, like when lyrics really mattered and
Yeah.
shit. And you can hear it in the songs that I'd release and shit. And I think that's why people have a real connection
we
with what I do.
still got good rappers out here. They just don't get to shine because it's not the numbers, it's not the metric, it's not what
Yeah.
they think.
They don't
these
sell
young
like they
kids-
used to.
They
the
don't
thing
sell
about
like
it
they used
is-
to because they push out more of this shit. If
Yeah,
they
they
push
push
out
out other
that, they
shit.
probably would still sell.
The thing about it is, bro, I just don't like how the internet is acting like because K-Dot don't drop, the nigga's not, his pen is just gone. I don't like that. Like, if you're gonna sit here, and this is what I told them boys on the like the podcast that never happened. If niggas are gonna sit here and just say J. Cole is gonna wash Kendrick Lamar,
No,
you're insane.
to
Like-
me, they're
like-
both on like.
And I low key
Same
have
footing.
never heard anybody say that.
The internet has been.
I do agree, yeah, but the internet is niggas need to go outside and touch grass. But I think they're
Yeah.
even, but I think Kendrick just has a lyrical edge over Cole.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. And I
But
think
this is why I think Cole can show us.
Yeah,
He has a
absolutely,
chance to show
absolutely.
us.
He can show us,
Look,
like-
look.
Yeah.
I said this, bro. Like, I feel like, bro, like
Cole
Cole is like the
definitely
only
fight
nigga
back.
because you gotta beat Kendrick. He's like the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
You gotta beat him. Like you can't just walk in the ring and think because you're skilled you can beat. You have to beat this nigga. And once you do it, you are that guy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people don't understand.
Yeah.
Because Drake, I believe. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
I believe Drake can do it. I believe Drake can get in that bag and can get into that. What I just heard on this fucking what's it called? The Alchemist Beats.
Alchemist be okay.
I believe in Drake. Again.
Okay.
I believe in him.
I'm gonna
again.
agree with Martin.
I believe in him.
I'm gonna agree with Martin that I agree with you.
So what happened with the belief before?
He was facing niggas like this is not Meek Mill, bro. Like this
No,
is
no,
not
no.
this
No,
is
check this
not
out.
fucking Pusha T whose career is on the other side, nigga. Like this is not. This
I'm
is
gonna say this though, but if you look at all Drake's career, he's been battling a lot of people.
He's the
Yeah,
most
he
battle
hey,
tested.
Yeah,
Do you remember
he
the,
is
most
he is battle tested. That's
You
one
remember
thing
the,
they're confusing about.
what's it
him.
called again? The nigga from Toronto, when he was up and coming, the artist from Toronto, he battled and got him up out of there. I can't. I don't know if you remember that. I'll
I
show
know
y'all
he dissed Tory
afterwards.
though. Tory was trying to reach at Drake so
No,
much.
look,
and
look,
then
look, you
he
could
got
be.
mad about
Listen,
it.
bro, you could be battle tested all day. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just like look at the story of Naruto. You feel me? Naruto was fighting all these niggas. You feel what I'm saying? And then a nigga named Pain destroyed the village. All right, without Sage Mode, he would have been cooked. You feel what I'm saying?
So are you calling J. Cole
Hokage
and
didn't do nothing.
Hokage did nothing?
You know what I'm
Hokage
saying?
didn't do nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
So you saying Wayne not stepping in?
You gotta beat this nigga, bro. You gotta.
will be a
Let
problem.
me tell you something, bro. If Kendrick Lamar were to face, like, if Wayne was dissing Kendrick and Kendrick was going back and forth, I have Kendrick all day. I think Wayne is on the downside of his lyrical ability.
But
You know what I'm
how can
saying?
You see what I'm saying? He just
No,
contradicted.
I'm not
himself.
contradicting that. That's not a contradiction. No, he's on the downside of his lyrical ability, but
I get
he's
what you're
still the
saying.
greatest rapper of all time to me. But he's still like
He basically
he's
saying, like,
on the
Wayne
other
old
side.
now.
He's old, bro.
He
Like,
old now. He just not. He don't got.
bro, there's no
Hey,
inspiration. Come on, man. What is he?
He called
he's-
him Wayne
bro,
Rayleigh.
Rayleigh,
He
yeah,
wasn't no problem with
basically,
Blackbeard.
bro. Like he just not.
I'm
in his
saying
prime
I'm saying
no
this like he's just not like there's no you can hear it
Don't
in
get me
every
wrong, he's
song.
still deadly, though.
The only time that he has spurts, right? That fucking what's that shit called? The undisputed freestyle he did. I was like, what the? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We are like we know Wayne is the GOAT, but then there's all those moments like, damn, I can't believe that was hard because we haven't heard it for a while.
Yeah.
That fucking feature he did on Benny the Butcher shit, bro. When have you seen him get it? That just showed me like, bro, this nigga can really still do it if he wanted to. Maybe something, and I'm just telling myself that. But is that reality? I don't know.
Martin, that was showing me that he has to get back into that shape. Like he had to like put out a couple of records, just keep going, just keep sharpening, keep
Yeah.
sharpening. That's why I said. That's why I'm saying with Kendrick and J. Cole. J. Cole been staying sharpening that pen.
He's in form right now.
He's
I
in
think
form.
this is his best chance of
Yes,
beating Kendrick.
yes, it is. But with
I still
Kendrick,
don't think
his
he
pen
does,
is still real.
but it's his
I'm not saying his
best
pen is
chance.
dry or nothing like that. It's just not as sharp as Cole right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like
And Cole's already
as
he's already in album mode, and we don't know if Kendrick has been writing and shit. So I can't say that. But one thing I've heard though was some 40 got some type of whisper that Kendrick has already a whole Drake this out already. Not out,
Which I'm
just
sure
ready.
he does. Like, in the
just
tuck.
ready.
I mean, bro,
And then-
if you're gonna come like that on the song
Yeah.
in 2024, I'm gonna have something to cut just in case you say something.
And then they were
not
saying,
lying.
yeah, they're not, which is good. But then they were saying, oh, you put it out if you're real. I'm like, nah.
No.
Y'all
I know
court,
you
nigga.
talking about. You talking about that nigga OVO Chubbs.
Yeah.
Stop.
I'm like-
Hey, Chubbs, chill out. You feel
I'm
what I'm
like,
saying?
Chubb, the ball's in y'all court. What you talking
Respond
about?
to the
Respond to the
first nigga.
And
Yeah.
this is why I said if Drake was on stage and he was one of those type of rappers that could freestyle like that on stage, he should have dissed him on stage to give himself more time to put out a single so the fans hear some shit. Because if you came off hard on stage and you took one of your songs like Energy and did a freestyle, or They Don't Give a Fuck, what's the one? Motherfucker Never Loved Us. Motherfucker. And if he came on that, both of those songs come off really strong,
Instead,
bro.
what did he choose to do? He walks out to a Future song playing.
I'm
You're
10
already
toes.
bowing out, bro. You're already bowing out. Like, I
The
see
speech didn't help.
Kendrick as the actual boogeyman right now, because it's like, bro, he's putting himself out there. He's like, hey, if y'all want it, right? Where they at, bro? I think it's very telling. We can say all this. Cole's in the best form of his life right now. What are you waiting for?
Kendrick Shanks
waiting
pulled up the
for?
rainforest. Said,
He's the
"Whoever wanna
boogeyman,
fight,
bro."
Wanna fight? Let's go.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Wanna fight? Wanna fight?
for real.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Shanks haven't pulled that sword off in a long time, but he pulled that bitch out.
It's over with.
It's over.
You
That's
wanna
what I'm
fight? You
saying.
wanna fight, bro?
Because
Yeah.
like, bro, you notice like he just challenged him, bro. Just do it.
So
just do it. This
that's
point.
why I'm more interested in seeing Cole and Kendrick go at it.
That's
I want
what
to see
want.
what Drake do, and I think Drake is gonna do what we think he's not gonna do, and that's what's gonna annoy me. I'm like,
Yeah.
nigga, why ain't you? He gonna give us a couple of bars and then start singing out of nowhere.
Exactly.
Come on, bruh.
Like that's Drake's
Nah.
formula though. I think
Nah,
he
he
established that.
You don't think he
versus
gonna do
Meek
that?
Mill.
No.
Exactly. I
Look what
was just thinking that.
Back
You know, he got
to
body
back.
by
No,
he got
they-
body by
like-
a singing nigga.
Listen to me, bro. Listen to me.
Why would you admit you a
Listen
singing
to me,
nigga?
bro. This is what I'm gonna
did
tell
it,
y'all,
though.
bro. This is what I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell y'all. Like,
Go
bro,
ahead.
Drake knows that this is not the same battles that he's fought. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you could be battle
It's a
tested.
boogeyman,
You
bruh.
could be battle tested, but if you just fighting Cybermen, you know what I'm saying?
Well, he got a point there.
You know what I'm saying?
He got a point
Like
there.
Pusha T,
You could play, yeah.
Pusha T at the end of his career, he's a Cell Junior. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Cell still got a mean hook off of him.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, that's cool. You
Yeah,
feel
but
me?
I feel like Pusha T won that. I ain't gonna
Pusha
lie
T,
to you.
of course he did. Like the
Yeah,
blackface shit, we didn't see that shit
Yeah,
coming.
they won that.
I didn't care about the kid shit. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't care about that.
He just had too much exposure on Drake. That's
Yeah.
really because
He
when
brought
you're
too much
dissing
stuff to light that we
Yes.
didn't know existed, bro.
when you're
Like,
okay, so
Yeah.
you guys are both rappers. So when you're dissing, what would you rather? What would be your aim to get like a big ass ooh
You're gonna
and
wanna-
ah,
no,
or you just want
yeah.
to get a couple of like strong bars and they're like, yeah, that was cool. But when you get the whole world talking about that shit,
when you get the crowd
Yeah.
involved,
Mm-hmm.
that's when you win.
because even if you analyze the bars, you'd be like, if you like the
No,
everything
that
has
Duppy
settled,
freestyle
and
was
it-
insane.
Yeah,
I didn't see that coming.
And you analyze the bars and everything, you'd be like, okay, his shit was nice, but it was this punchline that got everybody.
No, it was the reverse of what he did to Meek Mill.
Yeah.
The back to back was a hit. You feel what I'm saying? And it was played in clubs. Meek could not go anywhere
No,
without.
no way.
You feel me?
They knew they was playing that shit.
See,
But
before.
that's what I think
now-
Drake could do.
Now,
He
like,
could have
it-
everybody bumping
Bumping
your
his shit.
Yeah, and that's why I
How
told
we
you.
bumping like that right now?
That's why I just told you. Pusha T's on the other side of his career because I can't fucking. I don't even know the name of the song that he did that on. I don't remember that him saying that Drake had a kid and he was on blackface.
Dad-ons.
You know what I'm saying?
story of
The story of
added on.
oh yeah, which was his son's name, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Feel what I'm saying?
that's
so
crazy.
again, once you have that kind of dirt, you took Pusha T took things to no return though. Like,
Right.
Pusha T's insane.
He had
but,
to.
you
He
know
had
what
to
I'm
go
saying?
to the extreme because he dealing with a big
Drake.
powerhouse.
It's a giant.
Because
You feel me?
Of course.
the thing that Drake has is he could do like you said as little as he want and probably ruin your whole career because he's so big and he has so much more fans. So he knew he had to hit him with a mean haymaker, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
And he
that's
has the
why
bars to back it up.
People will trick you, right? The internet will trick you into thinking Drake has nothing to lose in this battle when he does, because it's not Drake going up against a Pusha T.
Nah.
It's a giant going
Well,
up
that's
against another giant.
Exactly.
Drake absolutely does have something to lose if he loses this, because now you've established yourself, right? You're the people's champ. You're the clear number one. If you lose to the number 2 or the number 3, what happens?
Whoa.
I'm the
What
captain.
you mean number 1, number 2?
Like,
mean by that?
remember
Well,
what we remember
wait,
what we
you
said
listening?
earlier.
Wait.
No.
Remember
we was
what
talking
we said earlier.
Drake has the biggest fan base.
Oh,
If we're
yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about catalog
Yeah,
and
yeah.
number
Fam.
of hits, you feel me? I do
Exactly.
have an official ranking. I just don't like to say it out loud.
I want to hear.
What is it though?
Okay, so Drake's number 1,
Okay.
Kendrick's
okay.
number 2, and Cole's number 3.
Cole number 3.
Cole's number 3.
Cole number
Okay.
3. For
I
real?
No,
agree
he's
with
not.
But why is number 3 bad, bruh?
It's not because that's on
Number 3 out of how many established?
But look, it's the fact that I respect your opinion. I respect your opinion.
He
I
does-
just
he-
can't
he
have
does
Cole.
not.
I can't have Cole
He's
that low.
steaming right now
I-
outside.
No.
That low is
wait.
crazy.
CJ, I'm gonna say this. I see why you put him like that though, because if you do put like all their songs and everything together,
But remember what I said. I
is.
rated off classics, right? I think Drake has the most classics. I think Kendrick has the second most classics, and then J. Cole has the least amount of classics. So he would have to fall at number 3.
and he just did get his first number one with Drake.
CJ, you can't argue with
He
that.
did. But let me-
Forest Hill
let me-
Drives, yeah,
if we're
okay.
going off of
Forest Hill
classic
Drive was my-
projects,
Don't do that.
That's classic.
Forest
Okay.
Hill
If we're going
Drive
off
was
of
my high
classic
school
projects.
experience,
He was
bro.
like-
No.
Forest Hill
I
Drive
was
was my
finna-
high
hey,
school
I was
experience,
finna
bro.
troll the shit out of
J.
CJ.
Cole-
Bro,
J.
y'all
Cole-
bugging. I was about
J. Cole is 100% the younger brother if we go off of classic projects released.
Right.
And that's not a bad thing because
All right.
him having 2 or 3 classics is 2 or 3 more than everybody else.
All right, let me say this though. For me, the way I ranked
the whole
him
thing was
is
vibe.
how
Start
I
to
like
finish.
rap. So it's just how I look at it as for the art of rap. I rank them like that. I don't rank them by their album sales or anything like that. As
Yeah,
the art,
fuck
what you put
album
into
sales.
to the rap art, what you
Yeah.
what you bring in, what you make niggas change their shit to. I feel is Cole, not Cole. It's Kendrick, then Cole, then Drake to me. I always had him like that. And it was hard for me to
and I
separate
respect
Cole
that.
and Kendrick because I feel like Cole can do around the same shit as Kendrick can do. They could both give us the same shit. But when I was looking at anytime they kind of win against each other or put together,
Or is that slight
or that
edge?
Friday, just that Friday, and they had a project coming out, which was where Kendrick was just mopping him and he didn't want that shit out. I was just like,
I told you, bro.
Element? You talking about the Element?
yeah, they had a project coming together and then that shit got shut down. Yeah.
Because look,
I heard.
my thing with that project is that, and again, this is no knock to Cole, but if we look at rap as a whole and like how, let's just say for what it is, who they both can rap their ass off, right?
Yeah.
But whose verses are more exciting? Is it J. Cole's or is it Kendrick's?
More exciting.
More exciting. I think we know Kendrick's verses are more exciting.
Kendrick verses are more exciting, but
Thank you, CJ.
I'm
I
not
ain't
gonna
gonna
lie.
lie.
I ain't gonna lie. J. Cole's be more relatable. Wet Dreams, bit. Come on, we always there. Come on.
I know.
Come
I
on,
know.
we was always
I
there.
know what you're
We
saying.
was always there. We was
but
always there.
CJ,
But are they more relatable?
I got royalty and inside my DNA. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
But my thing is, imagine a 12-track album of this one guy who's consistently more exciting, and they both are rapping their ass off. What's gonna happen? It looks
Yeah.
bad on the less exciting artists, right?
Cause we can say, and this is
But
why.
J.
This is
Cole
what
be
I'm
having
saying.
exciting shit too.
No,
he do.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
it.
I'm gonna bring up first person shooter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring
Kendrick
up first person shooter. J. Cole watched Drake on that song.
Yeah.
J. Cole definitely watched
He
Drake on that
watched
song. That I don't even consider that Drake's song.
Yeah, nah.
That's Cole's song. What do you mean?
That's cool enough.
Do you guys feel like Drake was wrong to just let him, like, after he heard it, he should have just put some shit back out? Would you guys have personally put another thing? Like,
No,
a
you gotta
verse?
be very careful before you go against that shit.
Yeah.
You gotta be very calculated. Like not in the sense of like when you do it, but you gotta make sure when you do it. Cause like he just said, it's 2 giants. He has something to lose if he loses this.
Like, look,
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
He has
on
to
that
train.
track itself, on first shoot. Like, okay, I sent you my verse. You heard my verse.
I would have
So-
changed my shit.
So it's funny.
I'm asking.
I would've
It's
changed my
funny
shit.
because I actually I was watching Yachty's podcast and he was talking to J. Cole. He had him on and they were talking about that. And it's kind of funny with the whole Drake shit, bro, because it's like, you know, Drake does have a lot of enemies, a lot of frenemies, and it's like you can hear people kind of say like, no, it's cool, like he's trying to make sure that the song is a good song, but then they backhandedly say, but me personally, nigga, like I would've, you
Yeah.
feel me? And it's like J. Cole is trying to make excuses for Drake, but also saying like, I am a competitor and I take rap serious.
Yeah.
So it's like, I knew I was gonna rap my ass off. He could do whatever the fuck he wants to do, and I feel like Drake should kind of view things that way too. It's like, yeah, you can
Yeah.
you can sing, you can make it catchy, but at the same time, you're Drake and he's J. Cole. If you rap your ass off, we're gonna enjoy that just as much as you singing.
yeah. Even better. Because I would have loved to hear the classic Drake just going off, bro, on that
Absolutely,
song.
bro.
Absolutely, man. Hold
But I
on.
also think, like, with Drake, I don't know, bro. He should have gave us something.
Hey, listen, bro. He has time still because we know who he's going against, and I truly believe that I want to see RB come out on top. But I'm telling you right now, time waits for no man.
You said,
And
I don't think he coming on top of it.
Impossible.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Is it impossible? Y'all just counting him out, huh?
It's not that I'm counting him out. I'm not counting him out, but
It's just too much of a mountain to.
let me.
overcome.
All right, let me say it like this.
I'm-
The reason why, sorry, CJ. The reason why I agree with J. Cole is third with your list is only because he himself said he's number 3, and then that same song he did with that remix on Drake's beat, he also said he's coming for it. So that's why he's so still fucking hungry, because he never
cute.
felt like
He knows.
Yeah. The public in the
And
public's
he's
eye, like
admitted.
in your eye, you said he's third. CJ's a fan. I'm a fan. We'll put him higher because we love his shit. But outside of like,
I'm sorry,
all the
you're talking
fans-
about Drake, right?
No, I'm
No,
talking about J. Cole.
J. Cole. Yeah.
J. Cole still has that
I
hunger.
told y'all, I bought J.
And that-
Cole
and
CD. It's the first rap CD I bought.
It's never no disrespect, but it's literally when you ask the general populace, bro, J. Cole's looked at as the younger brother. So it's literally Drake or Kendrick. I don't know a lot of people who put Kendrick over Drake just because Drake is this hit giant.
Exactly.
You feel me? But if we're ranking the top 3 off of rapping prowess, nigga, I think most people are gonna have J. Cole right after Kendrick.
Yeah.
There's
What were you
no
gonna say?
knock.
And
I was just saying,
there's no not like this. This just that lyrically, the only nigga who I can see legitimately like going toe to toe with Kendrick and possibly winning is Cole. That's it.
Cole, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
It's because Drake raps like he's having a
feel like-
conversation with you, and I understand that style is not easy. I've tried it; it's too hard. You feel what I'm saying? So what he's doing is insane, but Cole is on a whole nother planet. Kendrick, whole nother planet. Drake, a whole nother planet by himself. Just not big as their planets. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry, people who feel like these niggas don't know what the fuck they talking about. We don't give a fuck.
But no, I was
It's our
saying,
opinion.
I was saying Drake only comes out on top if he makes something that's catchy enough that they playing that shit everywhere like he did. With
And that's not, you see, that's the thing too. That's the
not
thing
gonna
too,
lie
right? That's what, has rap beef always been like that?
Absolutely.
Nah,
Absolutely
nah.
not, right? So he kind of is like, that's the only, and that's
Like,
fucking crazy. That's the
Tupac
only way he
didn't
can come
make
up
that.
on
That's the
top.
only way-
That's
that's the only way
crazy,
now.
bruh.
But
That's
you-
crazy.
but you
you
have
have
to
all
think-
the females in the club shaking their ass to Kendrick diss song. I'm sorry, Kendrick,
That's
you lost
facts.
that, bro.
So, man, we've been talking about music for a little minute now. Let's go ahead and jump into something else real quick, man. Quiet on the set. Let's speed run real quick. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, for real.
Like, bro, like, Jesus Christ, Johnny. My childhood is really fucked up right now.
Mine's not.
You haven't watched it yet. Congratulations.
And I ain't watch it, but I heard about it. But mine's not, cause I was never a Nickelodeon kid.
See, Rico.
Cartoon Network all day.
I was watching.
I understand.
I
Yeah,
was
shake my
watching
hand.
all 3, bro.
Yeah, me too.
I was watching
I couldn't
all.
care
I had
less.
to
Come
watch
on,
Danny
man.
Phantom.
Come on, man. Zoe 101?
Okay, Zoe 101. Okay.
Yeah, you
I
see?
get that.
Come
I
on,
get
man.
that.
You gotta
I
name
get
shows with this
Danny
nigga,
Phantom?
you feel?
that. Danny Phantom was alright.
Don't do that.
It was alright.
Turner, Fairy
Nah,
Odd
Fairy
Parents.
Odd Parents was cool.
Jimmy Neutron?
Jimmy Neutron, yes, I
Yeah.
watched.
Absolutely.
See,
Yeah.
But when Sheen came out his own shit,
But come on now.
You
Cartoon
watched
Network
that?
had
You watched
Samurai
that?
Jack, Toonami, Adult Swim.
because I actually
You-
had like his
you're-
character.
yeah,
You're a victim.
I like
Cartoon
his
Network
character.
was right.
You like Sheen as a character?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't like his character.
He was just awkward and weird. He just said
I
random
don't know
shit.
why I felt like you like Carl Warren.
No.
But it's like
And Sheen almost had a fucking toy, so and I was like, yeah, I want that toy, bro.
but quiet on the set, man.
I don't understand why.
Very, very dark, you know what I'm saying? And it was really more so focused on the All That cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All That is my favorite 90s show.
Matter of fact, did they have Diddy on one of the episodes for all that?
Oh my God,
God
please.
damn.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
We should have knew.
Oh my God.
It was over.
They say Diddy's a
Bro.
real villain.
It's always there.
He's a
bro.
villain for real, bro.
All that and Keenan and Kel. I ain't gonna lie. That's when Nickelodeon
No,
had
Keenan
me.
and Kel.
Keenan and Kel
Yeah.
was fire.
That's when
Fire
Nickelodeon
shit.
had me.
But
Keenan and
basically,
Kel
Rico,
had
did you watch it?
No, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it yet.
So basically,
put us in game.
I'm gonna pretty much put you on game. Dan Schneider, he is a weirdo.
Wait. Time out.
Dan Schneider, the fat guy.
Wasn't Dan Snyder also the owner of the? I think it's the Redskins. Oh well, not the Redskins.
No.
the Washington team.
He's not that cool.
Oh,
He ain't that cool.
I thought he.
He basically this documentary was not really
Wait.
focused on.
Drake and Josh. You ain't
Yes.
fuck with Drake and Josh?
Nah, I didn't like the sister. Who ended up became an iCard. I would have
What?
faded my
You didn't
sister.
like Megan?
Hell no, I would have faded my sister. First of all, you my younger sister. You doing all this
Alright,
bullshit.
let Martin finish.
Well, my bad with that. Bitch.
My bad.
I'll get you right.
I just can't with CJ.
You telling me you're not whooping your little sister for doing all the shit she did?
Nah,
She
100%.
trapped them in a what is it, a treehouse
Yep.
for like a day. I would have been hot as hell when I got out that shit.
Yeah, but they
She was
trapped
a
themselves
demon.
though.
She was
Yeah,
a
but
demon.
they asked her to help. She was like,
Yeah, but why ask for the help? Those don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I feel it though. But at the same time, basically to give you context, it really was not focused more so on Dan Schneider. Of course, there was focus on him because he's the big boss, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But it was more so focused on the pedophiles that he hired.
Damn.
There were 3 pedophiles, right? 3 or 2.
3 pedophiles on
And he knew they were pedophiles too.
I don't think he knew that.
Oh.
yeah,
I don't think he knew
Doesn't
that.
matter.
we don't know that. We don't have any indication.
It would matter
that
because if he knew,
knows.
why would you hire them?
There was no background checks back then.
No. CJ said, does it matter? And I was saying,
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying he hired them.
yeah, it does matter because if I know
If
you're a
you're
pedophile, I'm not hiring you.
I
fam.
understand. That's my point. But
You can't. Now, let me tell you this. You said that, right? The nigga who was a pedophile, he got time. They didn't get a lot of time either, by the way. And Disney hired him for Zack and Cody.
Oh nah.
Disney always.
Disney hired him for Zack and Cody.
We see how Disney stars come out after they leave.
But
Disney's another dark company.
this is a dark though, right? This is dark because number one, like I don't know if you guys remember the Amanda show.
Yeah, I remember the Amanda show.
Remember the nigga who was just holding the pickles? He's the pedophile. But he's like, if there was like, the nigga, the pickle man.
He used to walk around with the pickles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pickle man from I'm gonna type it in for you, bro.
Amanda?
Pickle man
I remember the Amanda show. I
from
remember
Amanda
the
show. It's probably scrubbed off.
If you want to know specifically who it was. Well, are you guys gonna
This
watch
nigga.
it or I don't want to ruin it?
You can spoil it. I don't care about spoilers.
So he,
This nigga.
he sexually assaulted Drake Bell, and it was like horrific.
Nah,
It was horrific.
lying.
Yeah.
Nah,
Because I did see Drake Bell talking about that.
That
a
was
lot.
the first Drake.
He was. I didn't know who he was talking
First
about, but I did see he was mentioning how he did go through a lot being on Disney. I mean Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon. And basically it wasn't just Drake Bell, but he got it the worst though. Drake got it the worst.
Why? You think it's because he was such a big star?
No. Well, that, but it's because of the manipulation that he got. His dad seen it. His dad seen that something was going on.
And he left it
And
alone?
his dad
No,
was trying
so
to tell him, like,
He
basically.
drove a wedge in between
him and his
Drake
dad.
and his dad, because his dad was his manager. So he was like, "Oh, you da." So basically, he forged himself in between him and the dad.
And he
you
was
feel
young
me?
and innocent, so
And
he
he was
even-
young and innocent, and he had
That's
Drake
crazy.
sleeping over. I'll give you a ride to your mom's house in the morning. Like, fully manipulated him, and it's crazy,
That's
bro.
wild.
See, Cat Williams set the precedence.
What's going on?
For 2024.
You know what I'm saying?
He said all truth will come to light. And so far, all truth been coming to light.
So right now, man, my childhood is kind of ruined, right? Not only do people from my childhood pass away that I thought wanted to live forever, but now I'm learning that my favorite shows really aren't worth going back to watching anymore. Because now that I have context of what it is, I can only watch the opening of all that and I can't get past it.
Childhood
Do you think-
heroes
do you
become
think-
villains.
Do you think you'll start to notice like some of the
Weird stuff.
or the awkwardness of what's going on, or just how the characters are moving? You're like, oh shit, I didn't even notice, but
Yeah, that's what this did. Like now that I know context about what happened and what they talked about, the scenes they didn't want to do,
Right.
Yeah.
which were my favorite scenes.
Right.
damn.
So now that I'm
I gotta
looking
go
at it,
watch
it's like,
Can't-
nigga, I
can't even
cannot
enjoy
watch
it.
this.
You can't enjoy it.
Cartoon Network the GOAT, man.
Cartoon Network to go.
Cartoon Network the GOAT,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
For now, until we hear some shit.
It ain't gonna be no shit.
most of it's
It would have came out by
it's
now, Rico.
mostly
Well,
animated.
I think
so
the-
they're safe,
the-
but Disney
The
Channel
creator
for
of
sure
Ed
is
and Eddie,
next.
the reason I remember on YouTube, I think the creator went to jail. That's why the series ended.
Is that why that's it?
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean,
He went to jail for some pedophile shit too.
yeah, that's cool. But listen though, I'm
That's
still
what I
watching.
think.
I'm
Don't
still
quote me,
wa-
don't quote me.
But there's no like pedophile bullshit in Ed and Eddie though.
Yeah.
That's
You can watch
just
the
three
show.
niggas on the block trying to hustle to get a quarter. You feel me?
Trying to get some jawbreakers.
This shit you could tell based off of like what scenes they're doing. They got like fucking Ariana Grande trying to like squeeze shit from a potato,
Right.
but it's a dick, bro. Like that's basically the joke. She was sitting on her back.
Slimed. Think about
yeah.
what sliming was, right?
Yeah.
If you go back and watch those episodes, I don't even want to say the word,
CJ.
but there's over 90 something scenes where children are getting slimed across all the shows.
There was a
So it's adult themed. Like we were
bad.
kids watching it, and
But it
there
was
were
created
jokes for grown ass perverts.
Yeah.
You feel me?
that's basically what this is about.
And
Like,
it's crazy.
there's a scene with Zoe 101 where like this girl, she's trying to open up some shit and it squirted on her face, bro.
Oh,
At the time, we probably looked like,
yeah,
but
it was funny.
that's the cum shot.
Yeah. At the time, I probably.
know.
So I
So
did
that's
think that was
why it ruined it for me. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
could talk about their experience. Basically, they not only dumped all their trauma on me,
Yeah.
right?
So let me ask you this: some of the actors participated, right, in the documentary, or no?
This is what makes it sad. But yeah, of course, they were talking about it. All the actors that you're gonna hear you're gonna see them grown up, and we know them. Like when
Yeah.
you watch them, be like, damn,
Like
nigga.
I know Sam came out a while ago and was saying that
She wrote a book.
Yeah, she's the one that was dating.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh yeah,
She was the first.
I had to get out of Nickelodeon because it was just.
She was
terrible.
first. She was the first.
She was just like they just.
Like
terrible.
Dan would do some shit to her. Dan was just an asshole boss. Like I don't, and that goes back to what I was telling you before in the chat. Like again, you don't know who you're hiring. Background check could be like, okay, boom, this nigga could be a pedophile in 24 hours. He could have a clean ass background, and all of a sudden, you know what? I want to be a pedophile today. You know what I'm saying? And now you're a boss who's hired somebody you didn't know was that because his record didn't show that.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's why I was telling Johnny like. He's definitely Dan Schneider's definitely a fuck nigga. You feel me? Right. He's definitely like I don't want to say the word. You feel what I'm saying? Where I'm
but I heard it was him too though. I heard like he had some.
Nah, he had like feet with feet. He had fetishes with feet.
He had a foot fetish. Had all these children walking around
barefoot.
All the time. But the other niggas though, these niggas was sending emails of their dicks, nigga. These niggas was plotting on these kids. Like, bro, it's like
but again, Dan Schneider's not innocent because he was watching porn in his office, had interns coming in. Hey, I think it would be funny if you do that. Like he was.
So how many years did some of these guys spend? What was the most years one of them got?
There's no years. That's the thing. There's no years.
Schneider has served 0 time.
Where is the parents when it comes to like all this?
No, this is what it is, CJ. This is what it is. You're looking at it from the black parent standpoint, right?
Yeah, because
I get that, right? I get that. There was a black parent on the show. Remember that the lady? And they are good at driving a wedge between you and your kids. Because imagine this, CJ. You grew up in the early 2000s, right? And you get a chance to be on TV. Remember back in the day, if you're on TV, you feel like you made it.
Yeah.
Right? If you're on the radio, you feel like you made it. Right. So if I'm a parent and my child is like, okay, yeah, my child is on TV finally. You feel what I'm saying? And you see the checks coming, like, oh, now we really feel like we made it.
Yeah.
You're not going to want that to stop. But now when you see weird shit, me personally, say I got Damien is a child star and I see some weird shit, I'm raising hell. You feel what I'm saying? But what if I'm raising hell, we go back to sleeping in a box? Now, again,
hey, I'll take
that, right? I'll take that. Some people are built different, but these parents in the early 2000s, things were different. They really wanted something better for their kids.
It's not always the parent too. You also have to look at it. These children were their teens and everything. Mm-hmm. But if you literally have people telling them like, "Hey, you'll be back in the hood tomorrow," if da. So now you have the child who's literally telling the mom, "You gotta chill. You gotta chill. Don't ruin."
Yes, because he doesn't want to go back.
But that's my point. But like at that, us as adults now, whatever. Even if you don't want to go back to the hood, even your kid don't want to go back to the hood, you not about to put your kid in a situation where they're getting hurt or whatever. Or
absolutely.
As a parent,
there was different things
we make the sacrifice for our
kids.
Our kids should make the sacrifice for us.
No, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It shouldn't be reversed.
That's why Drake dad was breaking down in that documentary, because he seen this shit coming.
He tried to get it out.
He really tried to get him out of there, but again, Drake basically fired him, and he knew that would, like, they wouldn't talk no more type shit.
And his dad did do a great job while he was there of trying to, like, okay, I'm just gonna make sure that I'm here at all times because I see what this can become. I'm gonna make sure I put myself in between. But once he came in and he drove Drake and the father apart, their relationship's over. The last thing he said to Drake's mom was, "Do not leave him alone with this man." What do you think the first thing that happened was once the dad's out the picture?
His mom left him alone with that man.
Yep.
And guess what though? It wasn't even Drake Bell's mom who caught this shit. Drake got a girlfriend, right? And at the girlfriend house, bro, this nigga is calling him 40 times, bro.
Damn.
Blowing his shit up. And then blows up the phone of the girlfriend's house. Remember back in the day, house phones was a thing. Yeah. He's blowing the house phone up, bro.
Ringing
Drake
off the hook.
Finally answers and say, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to reschedule with woo, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Does it again.
The mom pulls Drake, like the girlfriend mom pulls Drake in the kitchen, locks the door like, yo, is everything straight? Mm-hmm. And he makes some excuse up and she's like, no, stop. Like, a 40-year-old man that's not crawling for a young man the way he just did.
Right.
And then that's when it all came out. Okay. So, bro, he was on the documentary talking, and it was more uncomfortable for me to watch him talk about this because he was fucked up. He looked like he was still dealing with repercussions.
He is.
That stuff never leaves either.
Absolutely not.
So you could literally see he's still extremely uncomfortable talking about it because, bruh, he's probably been talking about it with a therapist for 25 years.
And then for you as a man to admit that, bro.
That's another thing.
Well, when you admit
Takes
that,
a lot.
when you
Takes
admit
a
that
lot.
as a kid, it's different. But when you a grown ass man now, and you have to like sit there and really be like,
you know, a whole generation grew up with you and looked at you this way. Like, it's hard, bro. It's tough for us having to hear it. It's harder for him having to say it.
Nah, for real.
It's crazy.
For real.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Brian Peck. That's that fuck nigga name. He's 63 years old. Hey, listen, man.
Because he's protected by all these labels. That's why
He's a pedophile, but bruh, he's the one. Wasn't it him that got hired at Disney? It was him, the nigga who assaulted Drake. He got hired at Disney after he got out, bro.
Some of these shits all be just like some type. I got dirt on you, so you need to hire me, or I got dirt on this, or it's just like a some type of brotherhood.
Hey,
or
listen,
something.
man. A nigga like me, bro. Nigga like me.
It's a ring. If there's a ring of guys who know what other guys do and what they're capable of, you don't have to worry about anything because
If we hire him, he's not gonna snitch.
it's a
I'm
brotherhood.
gonna just say, bro, like, just take that one call, bro. It's one call, and I'm gonna call CJ. Hey, bro, I'm gonna need some money for bail. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna need a couple dollars for bail money, bro. Cause
Hey.
I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. I don't know if I'm coming back or not, bro. That's like, bro. Oh my
CJ,
god.
when he said he
dog,
was gonna
like-
call you, I thought he was gonna say, "I'm gonna need Sebastian."
I'm fucking dead.
we have an ongoing joke where when we were going to North Carolina, CJ brought his stick, so we called it Sebastian the whole time. So anytime we got out, and there's an anime. The father, every time he goes to get his gun, he goes, "Come forward, Sebastian." And so every time we talk about a gun or anything, we like,
Right.
"You got Sebastian on you, bro?"
That's what I'm saying,
Alright, get
though. That's
Sebastian out.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, the parents, you could tell they wanted to, but at that time, who knows what their situation was like?
Yeah.
I guess.
Because now it's easy to say I can make the sacrifice because I know I can go get a job, but the economy was fucked up back then.
Yeah.
So when you get a position to kind of like, you know, fucking be a child star and see checks of like $1,200 or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
no,
I'm
for
just
sure.
talking. I'm just saying, like, the checks might have been big enough for me to stay, for me to keep my child there, but that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a really fucked up situation. My childhood is fucked up. And remember when Amanda Bynes was on that little fucking weird shit? When you watch this, it makes fucking sense. It connects.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
understand.
Yeah.
You're gonna understand. You know what I'm saying?
I remember
You
it just
gotta
got
think,
weird after I was
Amanda
like,
Bynes is one of the biggest stars
Ever in
Nickelodeon
Nickelodeon
ever
history.
had.
yes.
Ever.
Yeah,
had.
ever.
I remember she was like the top one, and out of nowhere, she gone,
She just
disappeared.
it's because of Dan Schneider and these fuck niggas at Nick.
Damn.
Remember that fucking episode where Amanda Bynes was in a hot tub with the fat nigga?
Yeah.
That's Dan Schneider.
Oh nah.
That's the creator. That's that bro.
Nigga
Like,
put himself in the own scene.
she was a kid, bro.
Yeah.
15?
In a
15?
in a bikini.
In a
He's in the
bikini,
hot tub next
in a
to
hot
her,
tub,
fully
fully clothed. Like,
And then what's crazy is like when I saw that in the documentary, I remember seeing that
Yeah.
episode and being like,
What?
it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
And he, like, the monologue in that episode, he's literally saying like, "Hi, I'm Dan Schneider. I'm the creator of this show. This scene's happening because I wanted it to." Like, it was weird, bro.
Whoa.
very strange, very strange. Y'all boys gotta watch that shit, bro.
Yeah, no, for real.
If I ruin myself, y'all need y'all to
Yeah, I'm
ruin
gonna
y'all.
have to see it.
Ruin
like,
y'all-
I
ruin y'all
gotta see it.
childhood.
You gotta
Yeah,
see it.
that's gonna be one I watch with the
I
wife.
can't go back to watching like the Wild Thornberries, Cat Dog, or like.
Yeah.
I
Wild
swear to God,
Thornberries
bro.
my
I think
shit.
the only thing that's safe is Hey Arnold. I swear to God. I think so. You feel me? But
Since we're on the topic of crazy things happening, I mean, truth's coming to light. I
Go
don't
ahead.
know if you guys know the boxer Ryan Garcia.
Yes.
Have you seen his Twitter? What's been going on?
Yeah.
So I know we on
What's
the
going on?
board we got the Maryland Bridge.
Right.
There's a tweet that was deleted from him, deleted or whatever, but somebody put it back up, and there's a timestamp, and he said, "What date this bridge collapsed?"
Like last week.
He put in that tweet that the bridge is about to collapse.
Oh nah.
And he said, bruh, because he's been preaching, like, get right with God and all stuff like that. And he said, I'm telling you, bro, this world's getting evil and evil. And I'm telling you, the bridge is going to collapse on this date and everything. And it happened on that same date. And I seen that. I was like, what the
I
fuck?
think they said the Simpsons also predicted it.
and go ahead with your speed run too, Johnny. You said something
And
before the
then,
pod started.
So last night at like 2 a.m., I was just on one of the. We're not gonna talk about that.
Watching
But-
niggas build swimming pools in India.
But I went in to check because I wanted to talk about the cargo ships, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know, but this isn't the first cargo ship that has crashed. This has been happening for the past few months.
What?
You feel me? And there was a documentary that came out sponsored by the Obamas. I forget what it's called. If anybody has seen it, it was on you.
A documentary
It was
about the
on
Obamas?
Netflix.
I got you. I'll look it up.
It was a movie. It was a movie. It was just on Netflix. But essentially, we get attacked. And it's a cyber attack.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cyber attack.
I just heard about that movie where all the
Yeah.
Teslas started crashing.
Exactly.
My homeboy at work, Brian, was telling me about that movie. He said he even watched it. It was like a whole cyber attack thing.
Yeah,
Like people
and-
taking control of everything.
And it's
over
something that is very
Mr. Tesla Man.
possible. It's something that is extremely possible. In that movie, the first indicator that we're under like cyber attack is that these cargo ships start crashing. You know,
Oh, really?
not that I'm trying to scare anybody, but it's just strange. Like everything's been cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Not to say cool. There's havoc all over the earth right now.
Right.
But these cargo units are starting to crash. It's becoming very prevalent, and it just had me thinking about that movie because I was like, damn, that is how it started in the movie.
Yeah.
And even when
I gotta watch that.
when
Look
Miss
at the- look
Obama
at the-
did an interview, she was saying like, yeah, I wish you guys knew what I knew. So I feel like the government has been very good at hiding things in plain sight. The same
Yeah.
way Hollywood is very good at hiding things in plain sight. So I think there's definitely
Something's brewing.
coming that we should be preparing ourselves
Also,
for.
with the United Healthcare and all the healthcare system being hit with cyber attacks, I couldn't even check out the hospital. I had to pay out of pocket because they couldn't charge my insurance.
Nah.
That's been happening, bro.
I ain't
Not to
know.
mention with like I had to get a prescription for Dane, and like it's taking forever. I just said, how much is it? They said, oh, it's gonna be just here. I don't got time for this.
Yeah, I would do
Bad.
that too.
You know what I'm saying? It's bad.
So yeah, I also saw with the bridge. Sorry to cut you off. There was a guy showing like he was saying there was explosive, and he was literally just recording his phone on the CNN news, and he was like, "Look at there!" It goes boom, boom, boom. I was like, "Damn, bro, there's a lot going on right now, bro."
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know what to believe and what to believe.
I don't. I really
yeah,
don't.
it's
I really
so
don't.
much because it's like even if you fact check, there's another thing that fact checks. It's like, oh, that's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong. Like,
Jesus Christ.
This is going on YouTube, so I'm not gonna say what I want to say, but
No, Tony. Speak your truth.
believe yourself. Don't believe what
the fuck you seeing on
people
TV?
who make you
and-
think you should trust and believe them make you believe.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Never believe them. You feel me?
And let's leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Let's leave it at that. Hey, listen, man. I appreciate y'all boys coming through, man. Of
course.
For sure. Absolutely, man. Listen, man. We on our way to 100 fucking episodes. If you were ever a guest, a supporter of the show from SoundCloud, whatever it is, man, you're invited to the celebration we're gonna have when we hit 100 fucking episodes, dog. Celebrate all your accomplishments, people, no matter how small or how large. With that being said, man, if you got anything you want to do, anything at all, just jump in and take the risk. You know what I say after every podcast episode, dog. With that being said, bro, we are out of here. Later.